Good morning. It's Saturday about 7:15 in the morning-ish, and first of all, I apologize if I seem a little bit tired. I actually only late last night decided that I actually wanted to go on a hike today, so I spent the rest of the night getting prepped and doing research and making sure everything was good. So I had 5 or 6 batteries to charge, plus I had to reformat some memory cards and then also recalibrate my drone, so ended up being a little bit of a later night than I anticipated. So a little bit tired, still waking up, still grabbing my coffee. But the cool thing is that today we will be heading over to Franklin Falls. And normally I say we, and it's really me, but actually this time my little sister will be coming with me. This will be the first hike that we've actually done together since she moved to the west side. So I'm super excited. Franklin Falls is a really popular hike, and especially during the summer. But one of the things about having or going to it during the winter is actually in the summer it's a really direct path, so you actually can drive most of the way up to the falls, but as soon as winter hits they don't actually maintain the road, and so you end up with enough snowfall usually that you can no longer drive right up to the hike, so it ends up actually adding another mile and a half to it. So today we'll actually be hiking / snowshoeing, not really, but just a pretty long walk over some snow, but it's next to a bunch of rivers and whatnot, and the end result, the falls themselves, are actually quite lovely. So I'm really excited. I'm, as always, bringing a bunch of camera gear and whatnot, and gonna try and get some B-roll, as well as just kind of showcase some of the really cool areas in Washington that I really enjoy. I go to Franklin Falls as well, probably once a year, just because it's one of my favorite waterfalls and it's super accessible. So if you're hey, I don't really want that long of a hike, but I really want a good payoff, Franklin Falls is a really good one. Not to mention it's only about an hour outside of the city, so super easy, super fun. It's gonna be a fun day. I'm excited. The weather looks like it's supposed to be pretty good, so enjoy what you see here with Franklin Falls. All right, and then hopefully we are actually in focus here, which we're gonna switch hands because I'm right-handed. So we're about halfway down the hike. This is actually part of the main road where you would normally be driving. So this is where you add in, I thought it was gonna be an extra mile and a half, but we passed the mile and a half marker 10 minutes ago. So it looks like it's actually gonna be an additional 3 miles, which I have no idea if she's in frame, but this is my little sister.
Hey, what's up?
It's her first hike since she's been back on the west side, so I thought I would originally make it an easy one, and then now we're having to deal with this, so at least we're not dealing with elevation, but we got the snow. So we came prepared, we got our walking sticks, but we're having fun, we're making our way, and hopefully we'll get to the falls here pretty soon, so stay tuned.
To wherever I want, and you see I go with the wind, the places I've been, I keep them within, holding on to a feeling so strong.
right, that was a long one. We thought it was gonna be 6 miles, and we finished it at 8.45, I think. So almost 8.5 miles, which included me running back for my jacket that I left in the woods because I didn't want to carry it the whole way and then had to go back for it. So we had a fun time, but even when we got to the waterfall, the water was so cold and was like literally freezing as it touched us, that I couldn't get as much video because I was worried about the water getting on the camera and then it freezing on the camera. Plus I was using the gimbal and the monitor, so wasn't necessarily the best option, but shorter video but longer hike. But we had a good time. What is your favorite part?
My favorite part, even though it sucked, was probably when the water would come off and freeze and the marks it made on the rocks.
I thought it was going to be the puppies.
That too. That too. That was a definite plus.
Always the puppies.
Always the puppies.
All right, we're out. We're going to go get Burger King. We're done for the day. We're dead people walking.
Yeah.